Stadium. Ari Alexander along with KPRC2 Texans insider Aaron Wilson. This is the biggest game that we have seen in at least 4 years for the Houston Texans. It is nice to finally have relevant football on the field. The Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars, the top two teams in the AFC South. If Houston can win this game, they will have the tiebreaker for the division, something we never thought would happen before the season started.
In this football game, they control their own destiny, and they've already doubled last year's victory total. The man largely responsible for this, besides C.J. Stroud, D'Amico Ryans, we were just talking about Andre Johnson, and he said the energy completely changed when they hired his former teammate. I think he's absolutely correct. If you look at this football game, where they're at right now, they can win out, they can clinch the division, and they already beat this team by 20 points. They're favored to win today. They have a good chance of taking care of business. They do that a lot bigger football games down the path for the Texans. They have a lot of good things happening.
We have Dameon Pierce back in the running game. What do you know about how those carries will be split between Pierce, the starting running back presumably, and Devin Singletary, who the last 2 weeks has gone over 100 yards both times?
Right, as we reported earlier this week, that he would be active and he's going to play. He's going to have a role, get some touches, but Devin will be the primary back. It's going to be a playtime sharing situation. They'll roll with the hot hand as much as possible, but right now that hot hand is Motor Singletary. I think he'll get the both of them working.
Jimmy Ward is out this week in the secondary. What are the Texans looking to do to try to keep that same defense they had in the first game, limiting Calvin Ridley, limiting Christian Kirk, and never really allowing the Jaguars to get going the way that they can under Trevor Lawrence?
Right, they're going to do a lot of man-to-man. I think Steven Nelson, just like the first game, they'll count him a lot. And now they have Derek Steele Jr. It's a really different equation. They didn't have Shaq. They had Shaq Griffin out there. They didn't have Derek. The thing they'll do with Jimmy Ward out is Desmond King, Iowa.
Yeah, let's go Hawks.
He's going to play some safety today in addition to nickel. So they're going to get him involved because they're thin there. And DeAndre Houston Carson's been picked on. He's made a few plays. He's given up some plays. So look for Desmond to bolster that secondary against the Jaguars.
That was my next question. What is Desmond King's role going to be? But as Aaron mentioned, a little bit of nickel, a little bit of safety, and we'll see what the Texans can do in what is the most consequential game we have seen at NRG Stadium in 4 years. From the field here on game day, I'm Ari Alexander alongside Aaron Wilson for Click2Houston.com and KPRC2+.